all over the world, coming to you from a little different spot here this morning, coming to you from within inside our Family Life Center, and just wanted to wish a good day. It's Wednesday, June the 4th, 2025, and it is hot out there today, but I know it's going to cool back down tonight, so I think we can deal with one day of that. I hope you all are all doing well. What an incredible facility we have right here. We've been so blessed what you did over the years in the past to put this facility in place that now houses it currently our worship and our preschool and hopefully soon again athletics and stuff in this gymnasium as we look towards the future. And some of you are asking, when are we going to look towards building and all that? It's coming. But for right now, we want to continue to focus on God and being the people that we need to be and growing deeper in our faith in all that we do. This coming week, we're going to continue our series that I've entitled Beginnings, God and Man, and we're going to continue to work through the story we started last week, the story of Noah. And in fact, this week we're going to put them up inside the Arky. They're going to be right there inside of that, and we're going to be talking about them being shut in. And this is the Sunday I have asked all of you to bring your animals this Sunday. We have an ark right here in the facility, and we want to add your stuffed animals to it as you come in this week. As you can see, we already have giraffe and lion and elephant and monkey in there. I meant to, when I was home this week with my daughter, bring one of her big stuffed koalas to put it in there. I am so interested to see what you're going to bring this Sunday. We're going to have a good time with that and just enjoy celebrating God's goodness and God's protection in the midst of God's judgment. We're going to talk about all those things. Things are coming together really well for the summer, by the way, right here. Just want to remind you of a couple things as I bring a camera around while I'm talking to you. And we have been taking up some special offerings to help send youth to camp, to fund a mission trip, to get ready for VBS, which is coming very, very soon. And I just wanted to let you know that out of that goal of about $5,000 above and beyond, I always have to emphasize that, above and beyond our normal tithes and offerings, that we have already raised well over half of that in just 2 Sundays. And so I'm really excited about that. You'll be hearing more about things. Now, I haven't finished making all the reservations on the mission trip. So if there is somebody out there who still would like to go, you can let me know this Sunday. I've extended that deadline till this week, but that's the absolute final day for letting me know if you'd like to go on the mission trip this year. Now, let me bring your attention back to June 29th. On the 29th, that's the day that we are going to have our 5th Sunday Sing, communion. We're going to have a concert. We're going to have a cookout, and I need to start talking about some of the details for the cookout. It's pretty simple. We're going to be here. We're going to be singing, having a good time. During that singing, we'll get a few people to go out and get those grills fired up and get some stuff cooking. We are going to provide for everybody the burgers and the dogs and the buns and the condiments. We'll have beverages here. We'll probably provide chips also and have all of that for you. What we're asking you to do on that Sunday is bring those summer foods that you enjoy. Bring those things in. If it's beans, if it's potato salad, which I don't enjoy, but my son does, if it's macaroni salad, whatever it may be, bring that in. Bring in desserts, summertime desserts. As you come to church that morning, just bring those here. We'll set them all up, and we are just going to spend time. And I'm also really excited about the concert that day that actually my son is going to be giving that to you. It's going to have some 70s and 80s music in it. It is going to have probably some old jazz in it. It is going to have some patriotic medley. We're going to be the week before the 4th of July there, and he has a couple medleys that he does that are absolutely wonderful. So we're going to just enjoy that day. It's a day of fellowship. It's a day of coming together. You see, as a church, we are called to do many things. We are called to biblically equip ourselves. We're going to stay in the Bible, and we're going to study the Bible, just like these series that we're doing right here, looking at what the book actually says and what that means for us today. But we also want to be a community. We want to be a group of people and a group of believers who works together to foster community amongst ourselves. We have a responsibility as Christians to build one another up, to encourage one another. Sometimes we think all of our mission is just out into the world, but we've got to remember we have a mission to each other too, and the Bible is very clear on that. And so we're going to have community together like we are on the 29th. And I would also remind us, though, that part of the mission of the church is to be on mission everywhere to share the gospel with people, which is why a VBS is important, which is why a mission trip to North Carolina is important, because we are called to go into all the world. Last little announcement thing I'll make for you here this morning is a reminder of our adult VBS. We've got about 14, 15 people signed up so far. That is June 22nd through 25th. Please sign up for that if you plan on coming, and if you don't get signed up, still plan on coming. We're just trying to get an idea for some of the things we want to have there. Sunday night through Wednesday night, 6:30 to 8:30, we're going to be in Revelation studying that, but we're also going to have arts and crafts. We're going to have some snack time. We're going to have a little bit of music. We're going to have the whole thing, but we're going to study through the book of Revelation on those 4 nights, and so I really look forward to spending that time with you. Please register for that here in the weeks ahead. If you didn't check it out last week in the bulletin, you can check it again this week, I do believe, but you can find a QR code that will allow you to download the church app. And when I get back to the office here in a few minutes, I'm going to actually put that QR code on our Facebook page for anybody who would like to download the church app. If you have any problems with that, you can just contact me at the office and I'll make sure you get that. It contains everything. It's updates on everything from our children's ministries to our adults. It lets you know what's going on. It gives you places to register for things. And you can keep up with any of the sermons and messages that we have done here in the last year. They're all available through that app. And so I would encourage you to download that, and it's going to be a great device for us going forward. Okay, I think that's everything. Says I've been on here for 6 minutes and 50 seconds, so it's about time for me to finish. But I just thought you'd like to see what we're going to do this week. And just a reminder, God has blessed us in so many great ways, and this facility is definitely one of them. You have a blessed and wonderful week. I will see you Sunday morning at 10 a.m. It's summertime. I know we have things to do, but we should never forsake worshiping together. And so I'll see you Sunday morning. Actually, let's go for 9:55 and we'll get started with our service at 10. I'll see you then. God bless you.